5 minutes ago.
Oh God, he's
Okay.
He's recording. Give me 5 seconds of silence.
5, 4, 3, 2.
He asked for silence.
I want 5 seconds of silence so we can have a break.
It's funny because usually when you stop after 2, you know, it's you roll into it. But
Welcome back to the
Pizza Wings
You
podcast.
motherfucker!
I'm Cole.
Welcome back to the Pizza and Wings podcast.
Welcome back.
and welcome back to the Pizza and Wings podcast.
Welcome back to the Pizza
Okay.
and Wings podcast.
Okay.
I'm Dylan.
Pizza and Wings.
Welcome back to
Welcome
the
back to the
Pizza
Pizza Wings podcast. I'm Cole.
Welcome
Welcome
back
back
to
to
the
the
Pizza
Pizza
and
and
Wings
Wings
podcast.
tonight.
Welcome back to the Pizza and Wings podcast. I'm Dylan.
Welcome back to the Pizza Wings podcast. I'm Jake. And Billie's dad.
Yeah, here we are. Welcome back, everybody.
I was letting Tyler go first. Welcome back, guys.
What's up, Chase?
Chase, you here?
Oh no, am I?
I don't know.
I don't know. You haven't
Oh, you
introduced
were?
yourself. We all
It's
had to do
because y'all keep talking over me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Chase, we love you, brother. It's okay.
All of y'all are just a bunch of.
Oh, that's great.
On that note,
Oh,
Nope.
this button is gonna
Officially,
be
welcome
overused.
back to the podcast, everybody. Not everybody. Half the crew is sick.
Well, hell yeah.
but we push on.
So that makes 110%.
110% chromosomes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
want to point out that we all have the same sickness and we live nowhere near each other.
Well, I'm not sick.
Well,
Neither
I
am
was. I was originally sick, and then Cole got it, Jake got it. You know, Dylan's stomach got hurt.
Maybe
from,
you
like,
guys should
bowling
stop
stuff,
kissing each
but-
other. Like,
I got poisoned, Billy. The government
Oh.
tried to give me, but they failed.
Yeah, they
Not
failed.
this time, guys. Not this time.
it's not my time yet.
After we talk later, they might want to kill me, but
Don't say too much.
until then, yeah.
We're probably on our list.
Oh yeah, dude, I've been on the list.
You've been on the list since episode 1, brother.
Oh, before that, but yeah, especially when.
Yeah, ever since the world heard that you ate a spam taco, like they're like, okay,
the
listen.
government's gonna kill me because of the spam taco.
Oh, that's still the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard you say. Ever. That is the greatest thing.
fucking find that so fucking funny.
It's so funny. How is it not funny?
So
Wasn't
we
funny
have
for my heart.
spam tacos from Dylan, and we got soy tits from me.
Yeah, and soy tits.
Yeah, soy tits.
Hell yeah.
That was great last week, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
After
All right, boys.
Yeah,
What'd you guys
sorry,
bring us
go.
here for? I'm sorry.
Well, Billy, we come here every week for the most part. So,
I mean,
We
I've
don't
done multiple
bring
what did
times
you
already,
come here
but
for?
Yeah, what did you come here for? Because we didn't
Yeah,
bring you
One out
here.
of this.
What do you want?
I
Alex?
came to talk about some interesting things that we found over this week.
Like what?
Like soy tits.
Like soy tits?
Yeah, we found some soy tits, you know. We have some topics, you know, that we put in our little Discord chat.
Okay. All right, I'm thinking
that-
soy tits, so I'm thinking food.
Yeah.
So, and we are the Pizza and Wings podcast, even though we don't talk about food all that often. We fucking love food. So,
We don't talk about French fries enough. But did you know that you can get cheese fries from Five Guys?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't
like
know
what
that.
kind of cheese fries?
I would imagine it's just cheese on French fries.
I know, but is it like nacho cheese or is it just like?
I don't even. Do they have nacho? They might. I don't know.
It's whiz wet.
That's the
It's
best
like-
kind of cheese with fries.
Is that a secret menu thing or what?
Yeah. If you go there and ask them for cheese fries, they'll do it. But if it's just like a piece of American cheese on French fries, it's kind of lame.
That's not cheese. That's cheese product. They don't
That is-
have
yeah.
they don't have cheese slices. It's like 40% plastic or something. I don't even know.
Hey, it's still good.
I mean, I'm not gonna not put it on my burger, but yeah,
Exactly.
it's still not. It's pasteurized cheese product. It's not even called cheese.
But we are talking about secret menu items, correct?
Yes.
Well, Cole brought one.
The
so-
famous the McDonald's McGangbang. You guys know what that was?
McGangbang.
Oh
Isn't-
Lord, that sounds like
wait,
something that happens on third shift.
Isn't that like
So,
isn't that like a quarter pounder with like Big Mac sauce and like some chicken on there?
I think
or
it
something
has
like that?
everything on it. Yeah, but I don't know how you can go to that place and order that with a straight face.
Brother, I'm serious.
I didn't even think about it until you mentioned.
Brother, if I walk up and order a McGangbang, they're gonna take me in the back and do terrible things to my
Give you the-
asshole.
You're gonna end up in the back, and there's gonna be like 3 clowns like smoking cigarettes back there.
Oh my god.
Apparently, it's just a McChicken inside a McDouble.
Okay.
You can just do it
Sure.
yourself, but that takes the fun out of
Inside.
ordering that.
What do you mean
There's a-
inside?
It's just like if you took a double burger in half and to put a McChicken in it.
They have
Okay.
a Big McChicken. It's a Big Mac, but with McChickens in place of the buns.
The beef.
Oh,
No,
dude,
no
I might have to
buns,
try that. I don't eat
there's
McDonald's.
no
really,
buns.
but-
It's the chicken replaces the buns.
Oh, I thought maybe they replaced the beef with chicken. Like
It kind of sounds like they were trying to copy KFC's double or what was it called, like Double Down or
Oh,
something like that.
Yeah, dude. I always wanted to try that.
Did you know that thing was like 3,000 calories or something like that?
No, big, chunky fried pieces of chicken with cheese and bacon definitely was healthy for you.
Chase, we're Americans. We don't care about calories. So.
Hell no.
Well, when you're someone like me, I do care about calories.
Well,
Because of the Asian in you. I got you.
well,
no.
listen. I work out too, brother. But this is some things you just gotta eat.
Yeah,
Just
you need
enjoy yourself.
I
calories.
mean, yeah, you eat it
Protein.
once.
Yeah, you just eat it once. I didn't say get it every day.
Because if you eat it
Cheat
twice,
day.
you die. So,
You die
You die.
Brother, I bet you $10 I could eat 2 of them
in one
Okay.
sitting.
in one sitting.
in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? God, what about 30 minutes?
Maybe
Oh, definitely in 30 minutes.
because
20 minutes, I got him eating them all.
because we got Chase doing a 10-minute challenge when we go to Charlotte, which will be recorded when we go. People,
It's like
that's
6
gonna be
quarter
great.
pound patties.
This man thinks he can eat a fucking 6-time cheeseburger with
Yeah, but
bacon in 10
He has
minutes.
to have a partner, right?
No. This is
No.
by himself.
Oh,
this
okay.
is literally by himself.
Yeah, the
I-
one that was the partner was like 14 patties, and that I'm
Yeah.
definitely not
Yeah.
doing. And
The original one that we put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I bet Chase $10, and I'm gonna make the easiest $10 when I'm at the trip.
How much is that burger going to cost him? When he
Fucking
doesn't eat
$30.
it. Okay. God, you're going to have an expensive meal, Chase.
wait, so what you're saying is if I do finish it in 10 minutes, that means y'all paying for it?
I mean,
No, it's
No,
free.
you should get it for free.
Yeah, you should get it for free. That's how
No,
that
we're not, but we're not getting it at a restaurant. We're making it ourselves. That's
yeah,
the
we're just
thing.
gonna make it.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
who's
saying.
bringing the food scale? Because we're gonna have to weigh every patty.
Yeah,
Every
every
patty.
patty. I actually have a meat scale.
Well, no, I'm saying like you gotta weigh it out because they tell you exactly what it. Well, roundabout what it weighs. So we gotta be specific. You know.
Because each,
We can't
each
just go out
patty's
there-
got to be a quarter pound.
Quarter
you know?
pound, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chase, if you don't want us to bring a meat scale, dude, I'll just throw patties on the grill and you'll eat them as they come off. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. Make 6 4-ounce patties, and then whatever else we're putting on it.
A
Yeah.
shit ton of bacon, cheese.
The
How
pizza
about
and
say in the
wings burger
picture it was
time.
just the patties, bacon, and cheese, and I think there was like a slice of it's like 1 or 2 slices of bacon per patty or something like that.
We can do that. We can do that.
So
it like varied
um,
on the.
And this
patty.
was 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no way you're doing it.
No, absolutely not. That's why it's gonna be the
With the
easiest
buns.
$10 for me.
Depends on how hungry I am. I think I could do it.
Exactly. Like if I'm gonna be eating that for like lunch, I'm not eating breakfast that morning. So
I think it should be like a afternoon kind of thing.
yeah. So if y'all want me to make breakfast on Friday morning, then that burger's got to be like a Saturday thing because I'm also eating breakfast. So
Yeah, you can't miss breakfast. That's for sure.
exactly.
But Dylan, one of our favorite places, Taco Bell.
Oh, how
Uh,
great is Taco Bell?
the cheesy gordita crunch.
Yes.
How you got the Dorito shell? Remember?
Okay,
That's
so yeah, that
apparently-
happened.
that's
That
on the secret
happened.
menu.
That's on the secret menu.
Yeah, if you can get a Dorito shell with anything.
So what you're telling me is that lady at Taco Bell
Gave
gave
out a
away the secret.
Yep.
Oh my god.
How it all plays into.
I was about to say, every time I order a cheesy gordita crunch, they never ask if I want a Dorito
Right.
shell in there.
She must have been new, and she's probably fired.
No, it's that same girl that's always there. She's got the nice.
But granted, though, the woman you were talking to sounded really nice for a Taco Bell employee.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same lady.
All the ones around here are just like, "What do you want?"
She might have been an angel.
She is the angel of the Taco Bell.
And you can Dorito shell anything you want, and that's part of it. And you need to tell us how it was.
Oh, it's fucking delicious. And then they forgot my chips, so I just dipped it in the nacho cheese sauce, and it made it even better. Because I was literally for the viewers out there, listeners. Thursdays, I like to treat myself to a little Taco Bell, and this past Thursday, when I ordered the cheesy gordita crunch, the nice lady at Taco Bell gave out the secret that you can put a Doritos Locos taco in between the gordita show. And the boys were live in Discord together and heard it all go down, and it was delicious.
And it even caught you off guard. You're like, "Wait a minute, you can do that?"
Yeah,
Like you didn't
I
understand
asked
what
her.
she was talking about at first. Dude.
I was like, "Did you really just say what I thought you said?"
I can Doritos Logo Taco.
Inside a cheesy gordita crunch.
So I got a couple more secret menu items that
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So this is for the West Coast people because this is an In-N-Out thing. So us East Coast people, we don't really, or some.
Yeah, I've
There-
never
there-
even
there's
had
there's
that.
literally one in
Um,
Alabama that I drive past when I go to my grandparents. But yeah,
There's an In-N-Out in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem right.
We have an In-N-Out going toward Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, but it's like a mechanics shop for cars for oil changes.
Oh, okay.
But they use the exact logo and colors of In-N-Out.
Oh my gosh.
Like a Jiffy Lube.
Every time you see it, you're like,
Oh,
wait,
wait.
it's not that.
I'm sorry, it wasn't In-N-Out. I was thinking of fuck.
Whataburger?
Well, yeah, that one.
Yeah, Whataburgers are
Yeah,
in
that one.
Alabama.
I did
not
never
In-N-Out.
see him in Florida, but the second I crossed,
But anyway, so on the In-N-Out secret menu, because everyone knows about the animal style thing with
I've heard,
In-N-Out. You can get animal style on the burger, animal style on the fries. Everyone knows that. Now a lot of people know about the Flying Dutchman.
From SpongeBob.
it's Flying
Is that
Dutchman is
what
from
it's inspired?
SpongeBob, but this item is called the Flying Dutchman on the In-N-Out secret menu, and all it literally is, it only gives you the good stuff. It's 2 burger patties with 2 pieces of cheese melted in between them. That's it. That's it.
The Flying Dutch Rudder, or whatever you said.
Yeah.
See, I thought the Flying Dutchman is when you take a shit and you go to wipe it, there's nothing on the toilet paper.
No, that's
What?
that's the Phantom shit, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Or is the Phantom shit where you know you shit out a turd, but it's not in the toilet or something? Oh, that's the ghost turd, I think. I don't know.
God.
Oh, well, what I'm looking up here, here's one. The Flying Dutchman. A sex position that involves the man spinning naked and the woman getting a running start. Maximum of 5 steps and leaps onto the man's cock, resembling the floating ghost ship.
Brother, you better have a
Yeah.
freaking thick one because she's gonna break your shit.
All right, we're going back to
Five
secret.
Going back to food though, apparently
have another one.
McDonald's. Hold on,
Oh, okay,
I got one. This depending how you guys like this, because I'm not a big pie person, and you guys all roasted me about that a while back. But you can apparently
Pies
get.
only.
All right, never pull out. Anyways,
That's right.
apparently a secret menu item for McDonald's. You can get the apple pie mixed with a McFlurry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't know that.
they chop up an apple pie and they'll put it in the McFlurry as they're blending it together instead of
No.
Oreo or M&Ms.
All right, so let's stop right there. No, they won't because the goddamn ice cream machine's never fucking worked.
If it works, they'll do it.
Brother, I swear to God, I'm gonna go buy McDonald's, and the day I find an ice cream machine working, I'm gonna sell that bitch on eBay for like $1 million.
Hold on. So speaking of that, though, as much of a meme as that is, every time I've gone to a McDonald's and I've asked for either a McFlurry or an ice cream, I've gotten it. I've never been told it's not working. Me personally, I've never been told that.
Well, you're living in a simulation then, because they never have it working.
But also, I don't remember the last time I actually went to a McDonald's and asked for an ice cream or a McFlurry. So
Yeah, I don't really.
That's a good point.
Don't go there for that.
They have a lot of secret menu items. Like I'm just going past some of them, and like they have this one called the Lancey and Air Burger. It's a Big Mac,
Oh,
a
yeah, I know that.
filet, and a McChicken all in one.
Well, so from what I've seen, it's not really a secret menu item because every time I've seen someone on YouTube eat that, they had to put it together themselves. Which
Oh my god, I found the McGangbang on the website.
yeah.
Let's go.
But I got one from Arby's,
Ooh.
and it's called the Meat Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
They literally put all the meats that they have
They called
on
me that
a
in high
singular
school.
burger. It's probably like 8 inches, 9 inches tall.
I knew a chick in high school that took all the meat, 8 or 9 inches. So.
All right.
Let me guess. Football players.
Did you know you can actually have like unlimited bacon at Wendy's? Like you can literally just get a shit ton of bacon. It doesn't matter. Like there's no limit.
Don't tell me that because
Oh yeah, don't tell me that because I'm just gonna order literal bacon and just tell them to give me every bit of it.
you can get a chicken quesadilla from Chick-fil-A.
I see. I was gonna ask if there was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is
items.
I clicked on that originally. I was gonna.
It says
talk about
limited
it.
locations, but they do the Lord's work there, so like they might
Sure.
do it.
They have a root beer float. I didn't know they did that. That's kind of interesting. So,
Root beer floats are good as hell.
so good.
I prefer
Well,
Coke floats.
I can't.
Well, either one. I mean, it's fine.
There's Jack in the Box, Dylan. Is your place?
Oh, let's go. They shut them all down. Just about.
Why?
Brother, there's nothing better than going to Jack in the Box at like 3 a.m. drunk as shit and getting like 12 tacos for $6.
I agree. There's nothing better than at 3 a.m. jacking in a box.
Jack
Well,
and
that
Box in a
too.
box.
Yeah, that too.
I
You and your
went outside
buddies.
one time when we all went there. It was like 2 a.m. and we got curly fries and they were great.
Oh yeah, they have curly fries there, kind of
What's
like
the-
Arby's.
Dude,
The
I haven't.
what's that honey mustard they had? Oh man, no.
Yeah, it's you have to dip it in the honey mustard. It's just like I don't know why, but it's like the ghost pepper ranch and barbecue sauce from Wendy's. It's just that's the sauce, you know. I don't know.
Dude, I haven't had Jack in the Box since like 2004 when I lived in California.
Could you even get a boner in 2004?
Probably not. I don't think I even had nuts yet.
That's just weird.
Well,
You were
I was
able
only
to do
like
that in the
I was
box.
on-
So
I was only like 4 or 5.
interesting.
Let's see what KFC has. You can get a Hot Pocket bowl.
Oh,
What?
God. Alabama?
Oh God, not the Alabama Hot Pockets. No.
A chicken-filled Hot Pocket covered in cheese, corn, and gravy.
Gravy. Is
I don't.
Yeah.
That don't really
That's
sound
not
good, to
it.
be honest. Yeah.
Sometimes mixing too much stuff together doesn't.
The famous bowl was top tier from there.
It had like the popcorn chicken in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the go-to.
KFC was actually pretty good.
Wendy's
Back when it was
doesn't
like
have a big
affordable.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy's don't have a big one.
Yeah, they only have like 2 menu items, and this one it's called the Barnyard Burger. It's a chicken patty, a beef patty, crispy bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato with soft buns.
At Subway, you can get the wing effect, and it's bologna hanging off the side of each of your sub.
The fuck?
Like a pair of wings.
Oh, Subway's done it again.
This is stupid.
That's why Ohio loved them so much.
Uh,
Oh God.
They should have called it the Tampax because it gives you.
Just bologna hanging out the side, you know? That's all that is. What else we got?
Or the Red Bull. Gives
Whoa.
You
All right, so I found Shake Shack. I don't know if you guys ever
The beer float? Is that where you're looking? Because I just clicked Shake Shack too. That's kind of weird.
Well, there's that, but there's one called the ice cream sandwich, frozen custard assembled between their grilled burger buns.
Oh,
But I'm looking at you can get a scoop of frozen custard in the beer of your choosing.
Yep.
Interesting.
But
Isn't
only
there
in Las Vegas and other locations that sell alcohol.
isn't there a weird reaction between alcohol and dairy? Usually?
Yeah,
Probably.
in my stomach when I have to shit. You...
I never had Shake Shack.
Neither have
We
I.
don't
Neither
have
neither
those.
have I. I don't even know where the closest one even is.
What about Cookout? Is there anything for Cookout on there?
On this website, the only places is Arby's, Burger King, Carl's Jr., Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Dairy Queen, Five Guys, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, Jamba Juice, KFC, McDonald's, Panera Bread, Shake Shack, Sonic, Starbucks, Subway, Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Whataburger.
He says only and names like
I was
53
saying, and then lists out like
Yeah, the only thing on this list is that the
he lists out like 3/4
American.
of America right
Yeah.
there. Like
This is
Every restaurant in
3/4 of
America.
that it is.
Cookout's
Yeah,
great. Cookout's cheap. It's good. We saw
Cookout's
a guy get fired.
We didn't get to eat. Thanks.
The cook gets fired at 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, we had
I think
to
he
starve
quit,
the rest
though,
of the
didn't he? I
night.
don't know.
Yeah. No, he got fired.
I remember them yelling at him like, "If you don't come back here, you're fired." And he just like walked to some car, and then they like locked.
It was the
door
car
up.
behind us. He was like,
All
yeah,
right,
fuck
well,
this place.
here's a rundown of what happened that night. We rolled up, 13 cars in the freaking drive-thru. The cook comes out to
Eat.
smoke a cigarette, and he's talking to his buddies in the car. Manager comes out, tells him he has to go back in, or he's fired.
And this is 2 a.m. now.
Yeah, 2 a.m. He's outside smoking a cigarette, talking to his buddies. Manager comes out and says that he's got to come back inside, or he better not, or he loses his job. And he proceeded to take his apron off and continued
Let him
to
to go
smoke a
fuck himself.
cigarette.
Yep.
Yep.
And no one got food.
Yep.
And no one got food that night.
Long and behold.
Yeah. In a random cookout in Bristol, Tennessee.
Wild night.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Carl's Jr. Is that just Hardee's?
That's
right?
Hardee's. Yeah. That's the West Coast.
It's
don't know.
literally just a different name.
Yeah,
You
I don't know why they're different names.
You can get the chicken stuffed star, which is just the McGangbang. It's a spicy chicken sandwich between burger patties.
What about the McCarl's bang or something?
Oh, that's what the cook gives you at like midnight.
Well, yeah. To go along with my, I'll grab a McGangbang from McDonald's and then get my Carl McBang from
Carl, yeah.
Hardee's.
Another one.
Carl
from,
has Hardy.
Another one from Burger King. You could get a quadruple Whopper.
Hell yeah.
Lord, it's too much Whopper.
All right, question: Big Mac or Whopper?
Does the Whopper have cheese?
Whatever you want.
I'll
Your
be
version.
honest, I have never had either of those two sandwiches.
Yeah, me
Billy,
neither.
every week there's all you always do this.
Listen. When I go to
He really
Burger
does.
King, when I go to
I
Burger
get the
King,
nuggets and I get the chicken tenders and the fries.
listen.
Billy.
When I go to Burger King, I get the Bacon King. That is my favorite sandwich from Burger King. It is amazing.
You at least wear your gloves when you eat it because of the grease.
No,
Brother,
I don't,
You're
no,
telling me
I
the
don't wear no
entirety of
bitch
your
mittens.
6 years of life that you've never had a Whopper or a Big Mac, the two
I was
most
about to say,
famous
those are probably-
sandwiches.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, those are.
You also have to believe I don't eat fast food very often. I try not to.
Well,
eat
I mean,
that
I
because
don't
it's
either
awful.
anymore. But like, god dang.
But if I ever go to McDonald's, it's either a double cheeseburger or just nuggets.
All right, for the normal people in here,
I did.
I go with the Whopper with cheese.
Okay, Chase says Whopper.
I'll just
What
go
say you?
myself.
What
That's
say
right.
you, Snoop?
I would have to take probably I'll take, what was it, Big Mac?
Big Mac
Yeah.
or Whopper.
Yeah, I'll take the Big Mac because, like, dude, every time I eat, I don't know if it's just the one up the road from us, but every time I eat there, I end up with a stomach ache. So
That's Burger King.
yeah, the Burger King up the road, every
Yeah.
time I get a Whopper or something. I love Whoppers, but they just give me a stomach ache. So I have to go with the Big Mac because I can eat that and feel comfortable. I mean, full, but comfortable.
Jake, what about you?
What? Still say
Big Mac or a Whopper? Which one?
The Big Mac.
Okay, got 2 Big Macs, 1 Whopper. Cole, what about you?
Neither. I'm like Billy. I don't.
You've never
I
had it in your life. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
don't know. I haven't.
Oh, but
You've never had a Big Mac or a
I'm the
Whopper?
fucking criminal when I say it.
Well,
No.
let's.
No.
let's
So you
back
guys
it.
both have
Cole
the
doesn't
same
like
appetite
onions.
level, so
I don't like onions, and I think
doesn't like
Mac sauce
onions.
is yucky.
Yeah, so you both have the same appetite
So
level.
and I don't eat Burger King either because like just what Snoop said. Whenever I eat that, we call it the Burger King blues.
Yeah.
Every time
Yep.
you eat it, you just get super sick.
Yeah.
But if I was to get Burger King, I like getting that chicken sandwich, the
Yeah.
It's like the big fish, I
the
think they call it, or something like that.
original chicken
The
sandwich.
original sandwich, like the long sub
Yeah.
looking one.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But-
Really good.
Or the chicken fries. Chicken fries are safe.
Oh, the chicken fries.
The chicken
That's my go-to.
fries and like Cole said, the chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich. No lettuce though, only mayo.
Yeah.
No, the other
But I
way
just
around for me.
I just don't
Wait,
really
you
fuck
guys
with
don't like
Burger King.
lettuce?
I eat lettuce, no mayo, because they goop that mayo on there so fucking thick. It just
I think McDonald's has the worst. That shit is disgusting.
Billy, it looks like fucking Carl from Hardy's got the bukkake going on my sandwich. I don't want it. So.
Pretty.
Oh god, yeah. I will say a lot of places, like when I go to get like the Bacon King from Burger King, like the only stuff that's on it is ketchup and mayo, and they like fucking slather it in both. And it's actually quite disgusting.
That's what Burger King is known for, though. They really sauce it up.
Like it's
Like-
fucking.
But there's
more
no
than-
sauce
it's-
really on the Whopper, or like it's my Burger King. The Whopper's like dry, like the meat's
Whopper-
dry, and it's got
Every
too
time
much
I get
bread.
a Whopper, there's a bunch of mayo and ketchup on there.
I will say
Usually
the last
it's
time I went to Burger King,
Baconator.
it was a perfect like all the way around. Like it wasn't too much, wasn't too little. It was great.
I
Yeah,
got
Cole.
something.
I think the
Yeah.
Baconator's
The
the
Baconator is the best.
goat, like of the sandwiches.
Go
I
get
Burgers
the
we've ever
Bacon
seen.
King. The Bacon King will give you.
think
a
I've had the
money.
Bacon King, but
The
like
Baconator is.
The
way
Baconator
better.
Baconator's
is-
top tier.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I have a question though for the guys that are out of state from here.
So everybody.
Yeah, except Cole.
Except for Cole.
Yeah, that's why I said out of state from Does any of your local Burger King still sell the Angry Whopper?
No,
No.
What
I've
is
never
that?
heard of that.
I don't think so. I've had it before though.
Yeah, with the jalapenos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that Whopper. I would, in knowing in hindsight that I'm gonna get a stomach ache, I would go for that just because of the spice level.
Well, yeah,
Don't they
I
have,
like spicy stuff. So.
They have
Yeah.
the rodeo burger as a secret menu thing.
That's not a secret menu. It was on the menu.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Yeah.
know why it's on here. I've seen it on a thing before.
Yeah, it was literally on the menu.
It's probably that
And
chick
they-
from Taco
they
Bell.
put,
You let it out.
They put
Yeah, it was- Suicide
Um,
burger.
they put onion
Lord.
rings on that thing.
I don't know.
Suicide
I
burger,
don't
ugh.
believe everything on that website because it literally on McDonald's, like if you scrolled all the way down, it showed all their sauces. I'm like, what?
That
how's
is a
there sauce?
secret.
It's. You're right. Yep, you're right.
Chase, do you like the onion rings from Burger King?
I do.
Ew.
Yeah, I do too.
And then their zesty sauce that goes with the
Yep,
onion
the
rings.
dip.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Mhm.
Onion
I-
rings suck ass.
I love to dip my
You suck
freaking
ass.
rodeo burger
You're
in
right.
the zesty sauce.
Fresh out the shower, sure.
Like, get me a rodeo burger and a side of onion rings, and let me dip that in the zesty sauce. Like,
What's on the rodeo burger other than
Isn't there
rings?
onion rings on the rodeo burger?
Yeah, but I put
Yeah.
extra on it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
onion rings and barbecue sauce, I think.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that's correct.
With
Because
meat
they're
and
little
cheese.
lassos in there or something. Maybe.
Yeah,
The
but I-
rodeo.
It's like a rodeo on in your mouth.
This isn't my first rodeo.
I just like putting extra on it, you know?
That's what Carl said too.
Now, real quickly, so if I remember correctly, like Burger King sells 10-piece chicken nuggets for like $1.99.
$1.49.
Yep.
$1.49.
$1.49.
All right, so who trusts those?
That
I
shitty
do.
chicken. That shit.
Y'all do?
Yeah, they
I've
chicken, but I
ate 'em
trust it.
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
It's
trust
such a
the
great
price,
deal.
though.
I would say.
Oh,
I don't
also-
care if
so
they're
you can't
cats
pass
from
up.
outside.
I would say you literally can't pass up like 10 nuggets for $1.50. Like that's like unheard of.
Not in this
And today-
economy.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's unheard of in this economy.
Also, real quickly, I would just like to say that chicken fries are the most overrated effing thing
Jace,
in the
why are you
fast food
attacking us
markets.
right now? Like,
because all chicken fries are
it's chicken.
is they're chicken nuggets in a different shape.
They
It's
have
not
different
true.
seasonings
More for it.
on them. It's
true.
different seasoning.
No,
At least
it's
they
not.
call them chicken fries and
different.
not boneless
different.
wings. So
Eat
at
one of
least
those-
they-
Eat your raccoon nugget and then compare it to a chicken fry, and you tell me
Yeah.
that they're the same. They're not.
They are the same,
You
to be
take
fair,
that opinion.
they're not bad. I like the chicken fries.
and they'll charge you more for it.
Well,
Dude,
they
they're
taste
better.
better. So
Dude, they're like $3.50 here.
To $1.50, I take the $1.50 10 piece over overrated chicken
I
fries.
get coupons from Burger King in the mail like
Yeah.
every week.
All the
I do
time.
too.
Yeah, so do I. I take them into work and we actually use them. At least my coworkers do.
Fast food, everybody, you know. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a ride.
Oh, it definitely gives everybody a ride. That's for sure.
Mm.
On the toilet. I tell you what. So speaking of toilets, all right. I wasn't actually
Okay.
gonna. Yeah. So speaking of toilets, I have a news story here.
The Florida Man. Story of the week.
I actually wasn't even gonna do this one, but you said toilet, and it made me think of it. So there was a Florida guy who was suing Dunkin Donuts because he went in to use the toilet and it fucking exploded. And and the man got covered in like shit and piss and stuff.
Feces.
And he's
Oh.
like, he's fucking covered.
That
Slipping
blue
and
juice
falling,
from
he
the
comes
porta
in for
john.
help, and of course no one helps him because why would you? He's covered in shit, right?
Right.
And he's suing because apparently they knew about it.
Oh.
And they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, the toilet's broke. So he's suing them.
Oh, yeah, sorry, our toilet was broke.
Bro,
No, we don't have
I
one.
would collect so much money.
Yeah.
Just imagine going to take a shit and it just explodes.
Oh yeah.
You
and
see,
then
this
you,
is
and then,
the-
and then you
this-
still have to shit because I guarantee you probably didn't let it. You probably didn't let it go.
You see, this is why I'm always wary of taking shits in public places.
Right?
They
Your safe
explode.
your safe haven is your own shitter at home.
Yeah.
How relaxed do you feel at home versus like shitting in public?
When I'm shitting in public, I feel like I gotta like get it out of me and go. You know, like.
Yeah.
But when
That used
when-
to be a fear, like
but when-
public shitting. But
especially if it's a busy place, like for example when you're at the NASCAR track but you gotta take a shit and there's all those people waiting for just an open stall
Yeah.
or open just a urinal, like you feel like you're rushed. You gotta do your business, get out,
Well,
Oh,
but at the same time, there's so much noise that they can't hear hear what's
Exactly,
going
that's
on in
true.
there. I guess.
now that
But if it's
Chase-
like
but
one
that's not
person in
what
there. Hello.
I'm fearing of. Everyone makes noise and farts whenever you're doing
Yeah.
your business. It's you're in the bathroom.
I just don't want to be fucked with,
Exactly. I don't want people to be like, "Oh my god, it's taking forever." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
or like peek through the doors and shit because America
Oh.
has cracks in all their fucking stalls.
Yeah.
Now that Chase brought it up and Dylan said being screwed with in the bathroom, I feel like at
Whoa.
venues like that, when I walk into the men's room and I see somebody standing there bare ass with their pants around their ankles, taking their pants,
That was funny.
I feel like I'm so screwed with. I walk in, I'm like, who is screwing with me? Because this isn't real. Like, this is a 40-year-old man with his pants around his ankles,
My
just being
man-
bare ass.
My man was a little intoxicated, brother.
It happens almost everywhere I go. Every venue I see it. I'm like, dude, come on, grow up.
Cheers.
Grow up.
Literally just open the flap, take your thing out, do your business, put it back in, zip it up, and get out.
Pull that 3 inches through the 6 inches of layers.
Do you
Like,
guys
come
use
on.
the hole in the boxers to piss out of, or no?
No.
What?
So the
Nah,
hole in your
I don't.
boxers, do you slip it through that and use that, or you just
No.
just whip it out?
I just
I'm
whip
more
it
of
out.
a whip it and
Yeah.
let it hang.
Yeah,
you know,
this
kinda
meat
thing.
needs to breathe, dude.
That's right. Got a dry age.
Shit. No, I always because my manager, he's like that. He's like, yeah. I was like, what's the point of the hole? It was like, I mean, I know what it's made for, but I don't do it. I just whip that shit out. It's so much faster. And he's like, no, just put it through the hole. I'm like, no.
Like, I'm not gonna dig a hole, like spread it out,
Right,
spread the lips
exactly.
open so I can come through. That's not what we're doing.
The purpose of the hole is literally to have like air circulation down there, like as
Right.
much air circulation as you can have.
So, yeah, we need some.
Which is
sometimes.
virtually nothing.
It's almost nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if you're wearing pants as opposed to shorts. Like shorts, you get some more circulation, but if you're wearing pants, you're getting nothing. You're getting
Right,
no
like-
circulation.
Right, like
if
'cause,
they're
like,
jeans, like you're
Oh,
shut
yeah.
off.
yeah, you're screwed.
But also the hole is for your woman's easy access, you know?
Hey, we're talking. So to follow up on what we were talking about here, he filed a negligence lawsuit against Dunkin' Donuts. He's seeking $100,000, but he suffered severe and long-term injuries following the explosion of a toilet in Winter Park, Florida. Billy?
Yeah, I know where that
That's
is.
a lot of porcelain coming at you.
Yeah. It
Oh.
says after the explosion, he was covered in shit and urine and debris. He walked out for help. The manager, according to the lawsuit, told him that they were aware of the problem with the toilet since there had been previous incidents. So apparently it's exploded before.
The guy's wearing it.
Yeah. And it said that he suffered bodily injury and has required mental health care and counseling. So
Well, yeah, you're gonna be scared of toilets.
my man had to go to therapy because he got blown off the toilet at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he wins the lawsuit.
I don't know about you, but I think I'd probably sue for more than $100,000.
Yeah,
I'm about to say I would have sued. I would have
$100,000.
sued for $100,000 and then sued for another $100,000 for injuries and
I would have just sued for like $500K to $1 million.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
thinking like 5-10 million. How much did the lady with the
Like
hot
30,
coffee get? 3
2
million.
like 2 or 3.
So I need at least 6 million to get blown across Dunkin' Donuts with shit all over me.
I think
That
that's
lady-
just so disgusting, man. Like, ugh.
But yeah, you'd be afraid of public toilets from then on. It'd be like in Australia when those people
No,
go take
I'd
a
actually
shit.
I'd
and-
be excited because if I got blown off
Excited.
the fucking toilet, I'd just remember this exact instance. Like, yeah, you're fucking sued, bro.
But,
well, dude,
but
after-
imagine one of those ceramic pieces from the toilet, sharp pieces, just one day slices your asshole just a little too
Well,
big.
then, my fucking
and-
ass is gonna be gaping, but I'm gonna be making that money. So
Hey,
Billy's
And
into
now you
that
can't hold your
scat,
shit
dude.
in.
Well,
See,
I
this
mean,
is
Scat.
shit
see, this
happens.
is what happens though because I wouldn't ever have to use a public toilet again because I'd be a millionaire and I would never go to a Dunkin' Donuts ever again.
Right.
Oh come on, don't be.
I'd just be
you
shitting
know,
in my-
You know,
You'd be shitting in the best friend
be-
community
be
village
hon- be-
toilets all day, brother.
Getting
Yeah, that's what that-
DoorDash from Dunkin' instead
Well,
of
when
got
was
buying.
the
10
last time you went-
I can shit all day.
When was the last time you went into a Dunkin' Donuts? Be honest.
Me?
Oh, that's white girl stuff.
Probably
I
sometime
don't
in
know.
December.
Okay, you're just fucking lying. You're just trying to fit in. Anyways, who
I-
else has been?
I
here?
like Dunkin' Donuts.
Kidding. I'm busting your balls. I honestly cannot tell you the last time I went inside Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, there's a Dunkin' Donuts connected to a gas station here, so
That
I
does
guess
not count.
Technically, I
no,
went
that
into
does
the
not
gas
count.
station. So
I'm about to say for me, because I love my donuts, I love my sweets, and unless it's the glazed donuts, like if it's glazed donut, I go to Krispy Kreme. But if it's any like other like special donut, like like Boston cream or powdered donuts or anything like that, I go to Dunkin'. 'Cause I think
Chase,
Dunkin' does it better.
did you know that the South Koreans invented donuts?
Is that
I
an
find-
actual thing?
No, that can't be a thing.
Nah, yeah, I made it up. I was just seeing what it said. See what
Did
said.
you know that the Chinese invented ice cream?
I feel like that's actually
Did you make
true.
that up too?
No, that's actually real.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they created fireworks too.
Yeah. They also
We
created
all learned
gunpowder.
that in elementary.
Well, you kind of
school.
need gunpowder for fireworks.
Yeah, yeah, technically.
I mean, not all fireworks, but
I mean, back in the day, yeah.
no, yeah, back in the day.
So, do you want to hear one more the original story I had? Billy had already
Yeah.
kind of ruined it.
Yeah,
via
we'll hear
Instagram.
another Florida man.
All
I
right, so
do.
this isn't Florida man. This will be Utah
Oh.
man.
Whoa.
They didn't ruin anything.
It's a
we talked
Mormon.
about this earlier. We talked about this earlier in the week.
Yeah, well, anyway, I had it all fucking picked out, Billy. Okay. But,
yeah.
So there's it's actually Utah. He's not actually 18, so I wouldn't call him a man yet. But
You call
Utah-
him Mormon though.
hit the Utah Mormon fish bandit man. Okay, this is related to fish because we had 2 or 3 weeks of fish stories about the Bass Pro Shop and shit. So the fish
Oh,
bandit, right?
tarpon.
Fucking tarpon. And it's funny because I've actually seen these videos on Instagram and TikTok and shit before. But he was going around and vandalizing ATMs by taping dead fish to them. Okay, I don't know why. It's the most random shit I can think of. But he would take a video of the fish taped to it. There was a carp with a cigarette in it, and like him flipping it off, and that was the video. And he would just make these over and over again. And I mean, he vandalized like, I'm calling it vandalized. They really just have to rip the tape and get the fish off of there. I mean, you know.
Clean it, disinfect, yeah.
Right. I mean, dude, he's got carp on here. There's a crappie. There's 2 carp. There's a catfish. He even taped like a catfish to a police car. Like, he's a menace.
Was he caught?
Yes, they caught him. And apparently people were starting to copy him. I said that there's videos in Tokyo and Guatemala and stuff of people taping fish to shit.
You see, this is how the Mormons spread their influence.
How does taping fish to ATMs relate to having multiple wives, you know?
It is a question.
You know, that's a good question.
Maybe there's some underlying metaphorically something.
If we call them Mormons here, like, is everybody in like the Middle East also Mormons because they have like 50 to 100 wives?
No,
Yeah,
they're
those are
Muslims.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's like the same concept though. They have a bunch
Just
of
because
It's
two
not
different
the
groups have the
s-
same concept doesn't mean they're the same thing.
There's literally one thing in common that makes them the same religion. Like, come on.
Well,
man.
no, it's not the same religion, but like I was just meaning like the whole multiple wives thing. Like I don't like.
No,
Is there like an actual term for just having multiple wives or something?
No.
Polygamy, I believe.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
that's it. That's it.
Mm.
I mean,
It's actually quite a natural thing. You see a lot like gorillas or lions. You know, the alpha will have all the women.
That's like a common thing throughout
Amen.
human history. Like the most powerful men always had like a bunch of wives.
well, I don't. They had a bunch of wives because they killed them when they wouldn't produce a male heir, but like they only had one at one time. Now they had mistresses. Like the kings of England had mistresses they banged and stuff, but
I mean, people still today have mistresses. I mean,
yeah, I mean that hasn't changed. Okay, from the beginning of time, there's like 3 or 4 things that you know humans are here for. It's to breathe, eat, shit, and fuck, and that's it. Like,
not die.
And get taxed.
well, I guess yeah, die and taxes. Cavemen didn't have taxes, I don't guess. Unless it's like, hey, I killed this saber tooth, you gotta pay in 3 rocks. And they're like, all right, that's the saber tooth tax. Like, I don't know.
Mm.
King Solomon added on to his house like every month. He had to add. He had to add more rooms.
For all his wives.
Yeah,
My man had it
his
figured
was
out.
like 500 or something.
Look, I have a wife. I don't know if I want more than. To be honest with you,
Imagine 500.
That could be expensive.
too
You know
much.
what I mean?
it's
It'd
too
be
much to
pretty
handle.
expensive.
Sometimes one woman is too much to handle.
Amen. Now,
Yeah.
if there used to be, I don't know if it's a thing, but there was this rumor or thing online where you could move to like one of those European countries, and because they didn't have any kids for their schools, so they would let you would move there and marry like whatever the country was, and they would give you, like, the government would give you a house and like so much money to like reproduce there, so they had kids for their for the schools. So I always had thought, like, all right, if you move there, just get 7 wives and you'll have 7 houses, and then you just have a Monday wife, a Tuesday wife, so on and so forth, you know. And then you put your favorites at Friday and Saturday.
So I was actually wrong. His total was actually 700.
King Solomon.
Yeah.
What a
plus
G, dude.
Plus 300 that weren't even wives.
Bro,
My man had
top G.
1,000 fucking significant others.
1,000 of them.
Now, if we want to go that route, we got to talk about my boy Genghis Khan because he
Well, he just
that's
went
Chase's
savage.
grandpa.
Okay, hold on. But Genghis Khan didn't actually have wives. He just
Yeah, because he said 300 weren't wives. Genghis Khan would just rape and fuck everything in sight, you know. So.
Yeah, that's why like 2/3 of the planet have like his DNA in them and their ancestry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that high, but yeah, it's some wild stat. Yeah.
You know, they said that
Yeah,
the
it's like
carbon
12
footprint
million people.
went lower because of him killing everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reduced the carbon footprint of the world.
It's like, holy God.
Yeah, I think it's like 12 million people are related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah, direct descendants.
It's wild.
He was a bad man, brother.
Bad man.
Bad man.
He
You
was
know,
a
no
busy-
one
busy
knows
Well,
boy.
it adds to it because it was in like Asia, and they like hold most
Mongolia.
of the population. No, but
Do what?
the conquered territory was almost
Oh,
all
yeah, I
of
know.
Asia. So
Oh yeah, he
and those,
he conquered
but
the
in the
world.
Asians, there's so many of them. So there's a lot of abundance.
You know, no one.
They're literally half the world's population, I think.
Well, it's about a sixth of it.
Chase, you got a lot of relatives over there.
Oh yeah, what?
Talking about Asians.
Oh,
You know, no one knows where he's buried because he killed off everybody that had seen his funeral.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
How did he kill him off if he was dead?
Well, they had the soldiers that were there killed.
So
by
the soldiers
other
know where
soldiers.
he's buried.
No, because when they got back, the soldiers like at whatever
Oh, they
castle,
killed him.
whatever. Yeah, they killed them. So literally, no one knew where he was buried.
Are we gonna go find Genghis Khan's tomb?
I don't
Find
know.
out
Is that
next
even
week.
worth anything?
would it even be
It
a
would
tomb,
be-
or would it just be his body in the ground?
It could just be a rock, you know, with a dead guy in it.
It's a rock.
But that'd be a significant archaeological I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that.
You were
Archaeological
there.
or-
You were close.
Archaeological
Nope,
find.
not
So.
So, with the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday, I understand we have some Taylor Swift conspiracies.
Not this Sunday. It's next Sunday.
Oh, you're right. Not this Sunday. My bad. Next Sunday. But that's the next big football event.
Yeah.
Sunday.
The Chiefs versus the Niners.
That's right.
Death, taxes, and Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
So
It always
Patrick
was.
Mahomes.
Always
But
has.
I understand we have some Taylor Swift conspiracies.
Okay, yeah. So it depends on which way you want to take this. I mean, I think it can all connect. But
Okay.
so I don't know how much you know about Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13, and from the moment she's born, she's had this obsession with the number 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know about this. Yeah.
Right. All right. So Taylor Swift was born on Friday the 13th, and it just so happened to be December 13th. Okay.
Mm.
Um,
Too bad there's no 13 months. Wouldn't that be crazy?
that would be crazy. I should have looked into this, but because there's 13 full moons in a year, I wonder if it was a.
Oh.
So to connect it to the Super Bowl, okay. The Super Bowl will be Taylor Swift's 13th game she's attended. It's on February 11th. 2 plus 11 is 13. Okay. It's Super Bowl 58. 5 plus 8 is 13. Okay. Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's 13th boyfriend. Okay.
Good God.
She.
Hold on.
is-
Let's just stop for a second. 13th boyfriend.
Dude, she's like
Yeah.
30. It's okay.
Yeah, she's 32 or 3 or something.
Right.
Getting old.
So she has a concert on the other side of the world, right before the Super Bowl, right? I think it's in Japan.
Mhm.
Do you want to guess how long the flight is?
13
Oh, it's
hours.
13 hours.
13 hours. Okay.
Lord help us, Brock Purdy.
the
I just thought something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the Chiefs facing?
49ers, which
4
is
plus
what?
9.
13. That's right, buddy. Okay.
Dear God.
Are you seeing?
Right.
Are you seeing my Bills lost to the Chiefs 2 years ago because of Taylor Swift for 13 seconds?
I mean, it all connects. It all connects, buddy.
Son
And
of a
who will
bitch.
be the one to slay her?
I don't know.
Brock Purdy.
Nah,
What's
Brock
his
I don't
number?
think she get. I don't think
What's
she
his
gets
number?
13.
13. Jesus Christ. There is a bunch of stuff throughout, like her music stuff that I can't get into. That adds up to 13, but a
But
lot
that's
of it's
also
just kinda
her
bullshit.
writing those songs, though.
Well,
Those
some of
ones
it is,
might
but
not be, might not count as
um,
much. But the other stuff, you can't make that up.
yeah, some of it it's like her first platinum album took 13 weeks to get platinum.
Oh
and
yeah, I've heard about that one. Yeah.
whenever she sits, she's always somehow in row 13 or row M, which is the 13th letter of the alphabet.
Well,
Stuff like that.
That
Like,
could be. That could be.
that could be
arranged.
set up. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Absolutely. Her last tour, the Errors tour that was so popular, started on the 13th, which she.
But
probably
again,
did
she
that.
could have,
Like I said, all
Set
this
up
is just
again.
kind of whatever. But anyway, back to the 13th stuff, right? Okay. So how? I don't really. I mean, it's just wild that it's all 13. I don't know if there's a conspiracy there, but we know that the number 13 throughout history has been unlucky, allegedly, and linked to occult stuff. Okay. A few facts. There's, a witch's coven. There's 13 in a coven of witches. Okay.
yeah.
You want to take a guess at who died on Friday the 13th? That's very famous.
The
I don't know, the Pope.
Jesus fucking Christ himself. Okay. Died on Friday the 13th. There was 13 people at the Last Supper. Guess who the 13th was? Judas, who got Jesus killed. Okay.
Betrayed him.
All right. Like I said, witches' covens usually meet on a full moon, right? There's 13 full moons in a year.
On
Okay.
the 13th of a...
Friday the 13th
Yeah.
is mathematically, okay, most likely to fall on a Friday than any other day. Okay. There's at least one Friday the 13th every year, and the most that has ever occurred is 3 in 1 year, 1987. Going back to witches, or not witches, but like those fortune teller cards, and the whatever they use, the tarot decks. The 13th key or card is the death card. Don't know, just saying. What this brings me back to, okay, Taylor Swift is the reincarnation of the high priestess of the Satanic Church. They look just alike. And it just so happened that she fell out of the limelight the year Taylor Swift was born. Coincidence? I don't know.
Well, there's also, like, I've seen stuff that, not just that, but they also correlate her with, like, the Greek stuff, like, with their evil things. I don't know, or I don't remember
like
enough
what?
to, like, comment about it, but, like, the, what you call it, like, ISIS and stuff like that. Not the organization, but the like the
yeah,
not,
the
not
god,
those guys,
yeah,
not those guys.
the goddess.
Yeah, and whatever the Greek one, I don't remember. It's been too long.
No, are you sure you're not thinking of Beyonce? Because I think she did a whole thing with.
There was a whole thing with that too, but I've seen this one with the Taylor Swift thing. But I've just seen that before too, in like the last couple months.
Right. So that's my satanic theory. It all comes back to 13. Now there is another thing that's been making rounds about. It's a little like conspiracy with like Joe Biden and shit. So and, like
I have one that's kind of associated with that.
right.
Oh,
So
God.
2019 or 2020, George Soros' company bought all her music, and she was not
That's
political before that point. Okay. And after the fact, she endorsed Joe Biden shortly after that happened.
Which I'm gonna mention this real quick. All of her songs are about choosing the wrong guy.
Well, there you go. So this is more of like a right-wing conspiracy thing, whichever side you're on. It doesn't matter. So they have data that says that there's some crazy percentage of increase. Well, people will vote for who Taylor Swift endorses. It's probably just the Swiftie people. So the conspiracy is that Soros bought her music. Okay, and maybe just to own it, but it come with a side effect to where he's forcing her to do, she's a puppet, so she'll get more people to vote for Biden so they can beat Trump or whatever. I think that's how kind of the conspiracy goes, and it just so happens that Travis Kelce, who they ought just all of a sudden become boyfriend and girlfriend or everywhere. It's like a psyop. He is sponsored by Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another aspect to that same thing.
So something that I have, it's more of a Super Bowl conspiracy than a Taylor Swift conspiracy.
Okay.
But this is a Super Bowl political conspiracy. So, 2024 Super Bowl is the 49ers and the Chiefs, right?
Correct.
And it's an election year also, 2024. It's an election year.
Mm-hmm.
Which is assumed to be Trump v. Biden again, right?
Yeah, we're pretty
so the last presidential election, 2020, Trump v. Biden. You know what teams were playing each other in that Super Bowl that year?
Niners and Chiefs.
Niners and Chiefs.
Yep.
That is right.
And who won, Chase?
The Chiefs.
And guess what team Taylor Swift pulls for?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
And guess who she pulls for? Joe Biden.
Dear God.
Sleepy Joe, we call him that.
Joe Biden confirmed to win the 2024 election.
But it's a Chiefs lose, though.
Oh, yeah, unless the 49ers win.
Yeah.
Oh.
And George Kittle, we trust.
So if there's a tie, third party wins the election.
I'm about to say, I never thought I'd be supporting something from California, but in this case...
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of Taylor Swift stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
Too much Taylor Swift stuff out there.
Yeah. I'll be honest, guys. All right, so when she first came out,
Came out?
I think came out of the closet.
Wow.
When she first became a thing, she was a country singer.
Yeah.
Sort of, right?
Her roots were in country. Yeah.
Right. When I was probably 15, I think she came out. I fucking love Taylor Swift. Obviously, when I got older, I didn't give a shit.
And you had a magazine of her. And
dude, I
kept it
bought
under your
I had her
pillow?
first 2 CDs. I listened
And
to
you
that
had to
shit.
hide the magazine in like the closet and stuff.
No, I don't think I ever had a magazine, but I know where you're getting at. The internet was a thing, Snoop. You can still look up.
Whoa.
Hey yo. Yeah,
You mean to
that's
tell
a
me you
big
could still
thing
look
too.
up that freaking.
That's a thing too, Snoopy. Have you seen that where there was like this whole news article and everybody freaking out about the naked AI pictures of Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh my god.
these people don't know how the
Okay,
internet works.
This
like,
is another
there's-
thing
they
that kind of
could-
plays in too. Why was the White House involved in that? They said that they were going to take action about it.
because
they
she
did?
works for the
Exactly.
government.
Yeah, you're not even allowed to search her name on Twitter anymore.
She works for Sleepy Joe, dude, because Sleepy Joe touched her.
He
Whoa.
sniffed her.
That's so bad. Stop.
I want to go on record saying I hate all politicians.
No, but that AI thing is just wild. Like you said, people just don't understand how the internet works, and they never will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they obviously don't know how the internet works. Because what's the rule 34? Like you can literally look up anything
Yeah.
for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they got some. You think the Taylor Swift? That's like vanilla compared to some of the stuff out there. Good lord.
Yeah, you can get into some
Some messed up stuff.
Yeah, the stuff you can see. Good lord.
Good lord.
Help me.
Help me, Jesus. Oh man.
So, should we bring this over to J-Paw and see what he's got to say?
Why not?
What he has to say about Taylor Swift?
If he has something to say about Taylor Swift.
I guess we'll see.
In a relationship, the real power is held by the one who cares less.
And that was J-Paw's words of advice. Join us next week for everyone's favorite segment.
Very insightful, J-Paw.
I agree. J-Paw.
Dude,
I
people
think
are gonna.
That works.
Go
That
ahead.
adds up.
Dude, people are gonna write memoirs about that.
I mean, it
For
sounds like
years
something
to
Travis
come.
Kelce would say. I'd like to say before we get out of here, that we're approaching 100 subscribers. So
Play with Billie.
you get to beat Billy's ass in Fortnite when we get there. So don't forget that. Check out all the shorts we got coming out. I've been pumping them out here lately. Some the algorithm pushes, some doesn't. So any help would be greatly appreciated. And Snoop, tell them what they need to do.
So if you guys enjoyed listening tonight, please go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for the most recent notifications so you always know when we upload. Please check out our gaming content, our shorts, and please watch the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you guys. Pizza and wings.